Carnival. She ride a dick like a carnival. Is better than Off the Grid, and it's not even close.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no. That's
I
a
haven't even
bad
heard the
take.
whole song.
Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 86. Speaking of which, podcast got my mans. John in the building.
My man Aaron here.
Yeah.
Yo, my man. First of all, round of applause. Of course.
Thank you, bro.
He had his show, man.
This past
Shout out
Saturday.
to you.
Thank you, man.
It was an amazing experience, bro. Just want to say that, get that out of the way. I'm happy to, be on this endeavor with you.
Yeah.
I feel like we walked that road together, and
for sure.
You crossed the path right there. You made a
you,
stepping
bro.
stone
Progress
that a lot of
crazy.
people want to do. So congratulations to you, my boy.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man.
How do you feel after doing that show? How do you feel, my boy?
Man, that show was pretty much everything I dreamed of, really. Like, everything I daydreamed pretty much happened. So, like, I'm pretty satisfied with it. There were some little hiccups backstage and shit like that. But other than that, I think it went great. I think everything went well, really. My DJ set was good. I didn't fuck up. I was kind of worried about that. The crowd gave me that energy, bro. That was really my biggest concern, that the crowd was going to be, not really into it or something. I don't know. Like, in my head, I pictured them going crazy.
Yeah,
for mad long.
Exactly.
So when it actually happened and they actually were into it and I saw there was a decent amount of people there, I sold like 80 tickets that day. Yeah, I have the charts too. It was like a steady line like this, and then it was like 79 ticket sales the day of. Yeah, bro. And I didn't even know they were doing tickets at the door. I sold like 15 at the door.
That's good,
So,
man.
yeah, bro. That was like another $500. I could use that.
That's fire. And and the journey, it was pretty up and down. It was a roller coaster, you could say, right?
For sure, yeah.
To get into that point. We'll get more into that, man.
For sure.
We're also going to talk about Yeat, bro.
Yeat.
He dropped an album, and I have a lot to say about it. It's a take that I think is unpopular right now.
It's definitely interesting.
And hot takes.
You might be covering yourself a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you, my boy.
Yeah, move it like this type shit.
Appreciate you, dog. I'm gonna try.
I just don't want it covering your face and all that.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
So Yeat.
And I know you got a few.
I got a little
things.
trivia, a little funny. Hopefully it's not corny, but I got some trivia questions here. Hip hop shit.
We'll talk our shit. And
some hot takes, man.
Hot takes, bro. So
man.
I just wanna say with the show, I'm appreciative of being there.
Man, thanks for all the help.
Who had
too,
the
boy.
best show of the night? Who was rocking out the most at the show?
Like in terms of people in the crowd?
I'm just saying in general. Who did you enjoy, man?
Hey, Tana, bro.
Tana went crazy,
For
man.
sure, man. That's why I had him headline. That's the reason I had him headline. Because I know he was going to bring that energy. He's established already. And he has a decent catalog already in terms of like underground hits and shit like that. I knew the crowd would bring their A game, and Tana's a great performer, bro. Like he's pretty good, man.
Yeah, we definitely
fun.
enjoyed him.
I enjoy his
last
music
year too.
Yeah.
At Tekka's We Love You Tekka 2 tour.
That was 2022.
2022. Jesus Christ.
He was still baby Santana at the time.
Yeah, man, and it was cool to see him in an intimate setting.
Yeah, the growth is awesome to see, bro.
Yeah, for him especially, like.
And his mom was there. That was really cool.
That's
that was
a
cool.
moment. You created a
That's
moment
insane.
for his family. Like,
I didn't even know that, honestly.
Yeah,
Till I walked
she
towards
surprised
the back.
us. She came through the door like, I'm Tana's mom.
Like, what the hell?
What?
Wasn't her
so
brother
dope.
there too? Like his uncle or some shit?
Exactly, yeah.
That's hard, man. That's crazy. I was like, and I introduced myself to her. I was like, I'm a big fan of your son's music. And it's a crazy, like, full circle moment because I posted on my story. I made a Up Next on Tana like 2 years ago.
Around this time?
Yeah, like February, like 2022. So the fact that I was able to have him on the podcast, have my own show, and have him headline it, like I'm mad proud of that.
Speaking of which, the podcast, although it was on the fly, like it was very last minute.
That was super cool,
with
man.
with if we knew he was gonna do it or not. And he said he was down, and we kind of went on the fly with it, natural conversation.
For sure.
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah. I just wish it was maybe like 10 minutes longer, but you can't bite the hand that feeds you. I guess I'm just thankful he did it.
That was a fun. we got to get into his brain a little
Nah,
bit.
for
Like
sure,
people
man.
who don't really get to have a conversation. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm glad with the questions I asked. You know, there were certain questions I wish I asked in hindsight, but
I
it
wanted
is
to
what it
talk to
is.
him
You know.
about my favorite songs.
Yeah,
I
that would
wish
have
that
been
was the
cool.
question.
I have a lot of nitpicking things I wish I would have asked, like just like his favorite beat that he has, or
We'll get a
any
part two one
unreleased,
day. We'll get a part two.
or like dream collabs and shit like that.
Right.
That would have been
Exactly.
nice to ask, but hey, he was down. He was excited to do the show. That was cool, bro. He was
Yeah.
every penny worth spent.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
Now let me ask you. You kind of broke it down a little bit on your own video, but how did you feel about Caribou and their team and her performance in general and just the whole thing?
her performance was everything I imagined, really, in my head.
I
Like,
agree.
yeah,
For
it
sure.
was. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like. It didn't like tickle my pickle or rock my socks. Like, holy shit, you know, like she didn't like shut the New York down or anything.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
But she did her thing, bro. The crowd enjoyed
You
her.
gave her first New York
Yeah,
performance.
her
yeah.
crowd enjoyed her presence, and that's all that I really cared for. And at the end of the day,
Right.
like I don't really listen to her like that, but I just wanted the crowd to appreciate that moment.
Right,
Like her
right.
show, a little show in New York. I didn't appreciate her bringing like 30 people, but
Yeah.
you know that's my fault. At the end of the day, like I said, always do a contract.
Nah,
I
for
didn't do a
sure.
contract, so I couldn't really say no at 7 o'clock. So I already know she technically isn't obligated to do it. She could have just been like, "All right, well, I ain't performing," and then what can I say? You know, there's no paperwork, so
Yeah, it's always a lesson learned. Like you're
For
always
sure.
gonna figure out there's more I's and T's that you gotta cross and dot. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Do I think it was probably worth it? Probably not. Like financially, probably not. But that doesn't really matter. I didn't really do that show to make bread.
Nah,
I
for
did the
sure.
show to have the
Put
you
on
know,
for the
her performance
community.
under something that I created is an awesome feeling, bro.
And it's she's associated with one of your favorite artists.
Yeah, bro.
Which is dope. Like you made a moment for it, Lil Yachty's artist, which is
And
dope.
I just hope he saw it. I hope that they thought her performance was good. And shout out
You
to
had a
you.
viral moment.
And shout out to you for asking her to do some unreleased, bro.
That was a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I was right behind you on stage, and I saw you like whisper in her ear, and she was gonna walk off. She did. I think she did 4 songs, maybe at that point, maybe 5. She was gonna walk off. I love y'all. And then my son John, like, you got any unreleased
Like,
though?
you gotta have something.
Come
like,
on.
you
And she
gotta
was dead
drop.
ass with it.
Yeah,
And
she was
yo,
very sweet.
shout out to the
very nice.
DJ too, bro, because
Shout out to LeVar.
yeah, shout out to LeVar because her first song it said like the shit.
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened with production, and he improvised, bro. Like he could have folded. He could have been like, oh my god.
Yeah,
he
he
could have
coulda folded under the
scrambled,
pressure,
but he
facts.
literally was like this with his laptop, so the wire don't fuck up for like a good song. Like he was making sure it didn't fuck up. He was waiting for that guy Cody to pull up.
Right.
So he was telling the crowd like turn me up. Like he had that energy, and like I didn't expect him to even be there in the first place.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was really cool.
I really appreciated like the ladies that came out. Like they really came out.
Yeah,
for,
yeah,
like singing
hell
word for
yeah.
word. It was a light show for those last 2 songs. I'm not
Hell
gonna
yeah.
lie.
And I just
That
wish
must
I
have been a
got
dope feeling.
I wish I was able to get a picture with her, but
Yeah, same, bro. I did not take.
it was just
not one
hectic. It
single
was
pic.
hectic back there.
There's a
man.
lot going on. Yeah.
What was getting me upset too was the people from Market Hotel. They kept trying to say that they couldn't leave through the back entrance for some reason. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? They're not going to go through the main entrance. They came through here. Let them leave through there. It was just a lot of people in the back. And
At a time where we want people to leave and they're telling them to stop, that was like the worst time.
mad awkward. And then I forgot his name, but somebody came up to me and was like, yo, I'm Rob Banks' manager or something like that. He gave me his number. Oh, you Aaron? You the host of the show? Yeah. So I made I made connections there, which is another thing I'm excited
That's
about.
fire.
You know? That was crazy though. Like being there early with like no people there,
Yeah.
and then being there seeing all those people.
Very
like, it was
interesting
cool.
who came out and like didn't even say they were coming out or like we appreciate you guys. Like Bad Neighbors popped out.
Yep.
They're managed by Satis Manager.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to them. Midwest popped
Midwest. Fazo was with Tana.
out. Fazo
Rich
popped
Amiri was
out.
in the back.
Rich Amiri came out. I spoke to Rich. I was like, yo, congratulations on the recent success.
Yeah,
you know what
bro.
I'm
I was
saying?
standing next
Keep
to him the whole
going.
time, and I fuck with how he was rapping like every word from Tana's set. Like I hear him under his mask and shit.
Yeah,
He's like,
you're a fan.
oh yeah.
He probably heard all these songs like months ago.
Oh yeah,
like,
I'm sure.
unreleased
And
all
I
that.
told him to like, yo, I saw your shit with Emwell. That shit was mad funny. He's like, where good looks, gang. But I was hoping that he'd do a song. I was like, yo, that would be crazy. We like took his mask off and performed like one song. I wanted Midwest to do a song, which he was down to do, but like he didn't hit me. He didn't respond till like 8:30 on my phone.
Right.
Like, yo, bro, I'm inside. Like it's all good. Like I'm just gonna enjoy the show.
Yo, you know what? You know how I'm making this recap for you? When you post it, you should ask the community, like, yo, who do you want to see next? Like, who do you want me to book?
It's crazy though because by next year, who knows? There might be somebody that blows up in the summer.
Yeah.
You know, so there might be. But my budget though for the next show is probably gonna be more than this one.
Word.
So who knows? I might have like a more established.
Hey, I'm sure that's a great question that people want to answer. Let them know. You know, like, hey, who do you want to see?
Ideally, I mean, my
I gotta say,
dream.
Netspend just to troll you.
My dream, like, booking would be like
Soulja,
a Uzi,
Lil B,
like a
Famous
Uzi.
Dex.
One day, this might sound like pretentious and shit, but I totally believe that I can book anybody I want one day.
Nah, for sure. Hell
Like
yeah.
I truly believe that. Like if I
Absolutely.
want to get Soulja Boy, I'll make it happen. If I want to get shit Uzi one day, I'm sure I could make it happen.
We will make it happen.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro. So
Nah,
I mean,
for sure.
it's only gonna grow. People been telling me, DMing me, yo, you gotta do a show in LA. That'll be awesome. I'll
That'll
probably
be
do like
fire.
another New York show, but LA would be great.
Like a Lil B show in LA would be.
Oh, you know, just
crazy.
that'll be fire, bro. LA show, that'll be hard as shit.
Yeah.
How'd you like the show though? Like you fucked with it?
Hell yeah. Other than the fact that I was like in the midst of chaos back
Yeah,
there.
there was a lot going on.
There was a
bro.
lot going on in the back. I had so much fun, man.
And it was only like 3 hours, but it felt longer.
Yeah, for sure. We were there since like 3:30.
Yeah, since like
4 o'clock.
3:34. Yeah.
But
is true.
yeah, it was. I definitely enjoyed Tech's set because people finally get to see
Tanner,
how
you
the-
mean?
Tech.
Oh, I'm thinking of Tech as in Lil Tech.
No,
my bad, my
yeah.
bad. Put Tech.
Yeah, Patek's.
My bad.
I'm glad people got to see Patek's set because
Word.
like I've been hearing this music for months and now
so
it's
to hear
out.
that live was hard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was
And, like,
hard.
He made. It's funny because it's his first like big performance, so like
My man
it's
slipped a little
okay.
bit.
He's making little mistakes here and
Yeah,
there
but it's
that
fine.
he's gonna learn from. It's
Yeah.
fire to see.
And I'm glad that I didn't mess up either. Like his shit, I was DJing for him, so I'm glad I didn't like press pause by mistake or something.
Well, you did kind of mess up.
I
but
did?
Yeah.
Wait,
you said
wait.
1, 2. Oh shit.
That was me or him? I think he said that. Yeah.
Nah, I think you said
Was
it.
it me?
Yeah, he came out a bit early on the leaks. and
Yeah.
you said, 1, 2,
shit.
oh
I ain't
shit.
shit.
He said, That's all.
That's probably why he slipped a little bit. Oh shit. Damn. All right. Well, fuck
Yeah,
it.
man.
That was fun. And then having all his homies there on stage and shit, showing love.
Yeah.
That was cool, bro.
Yeah, that was fun, and just for him to have that moment, and then, yeah, the rest of the night, Caribou. Like, I wish I got to see her.
Or just
set
like interview
more.
her a little bit.
Yeah, man. I wish
Yeah.
I just had the time to like, fuck with her set.
Right.
I only got the last 2 songs. So
I mean, you could just tell that they were just in and out, just there to get the bread. They
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
really there for content. For being
yeah, I
honest.
saw the people that she brought with her. Like, I know them. Like,
Mhm.
a lot of them are
Yeah, I
cool with
introduced
A$AP
myself.
Mob and stuff.
Oh, word, like the
One of them,
dudes? I
one
don't
of
know
the
any of
light
those
skinned
guys.
dudes, he was on A$AP Rocky's cover on Testing.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so like that's how I know him through there and stuff like that.
It was a little awkward too when I went to like introduce myself to Caribou. Like, I didn't know if I should like shake her hand or give her a hug. So it was kind of like she was like
Yeah,
she was like not with the hug at all. But whatever, bro. I paid all this bread. You gonna give me a hug, bro? That's it. but yeah, man.
yeah. Shout out to When the Smoke Clears, the clothing brand. They were there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of media. Shout out to y'all, man. Seeing all the recaps and the photos makes me mad proud. Like, damn, that was from my show or whatever. Like, that's crazy. You know?
Yeah, man.
And you helped a lot with the handy stuff too, like just in general, like figuring shit out. When I was DJing, you was holding it down. Shout out to Lourdes for holding shit down too. Like,
Yeah,
a lot of people holding it down for me, boy.
we got you.
If it was just me, I would have been fucked. I wouldn't have been able to pay the
Yo,
rest of the
just,
bread.
Just right before the show, like somebody's management was like,
Couldn't work with me a little bit. Damn, like, bruh, like, just let me pay the rest tomorrow. So what's the big deal? Shit was mad stressful, bro.
Yeah, the bank limits are annoying because
I had to call
in
Zelle.
important scenarios like where you were,
Yeah.
they don't let you send as much money as you would think.
And it's a Saturday. So
Yeah.
I was kind of fucked a little bit. But, yeah, man,
Word,
turn me
man.
up. Hopefully, Turn Me Up Fest becomes an annual thing, man.
That'll be hard,
Just gets
man.
bigger and bigger. You
Yo.
know what I'm saying?
But
talk about that
maybe
Yeat,
we
though.
can book Yeat one day for
Man,
Turn Me Up Fest.
That would be insane. He probably like 100 bands at least.
We gotta do his show at one of those auditoriums that Lil Yachty did. What do they call it?
Oh, a planetarium.
Planetarium.
No,
yeah.
amphitheater, right? Like an
I think it's
amphitheater.
a planetarium. Yeah,
No, I think the planetarium is that Quavo shit,
maybe.
like with the 3D shit.
Yeah, that's
amphi-
exactly what
That's
they
what
should
you.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An amphitheater is when it's like an auditorium with a stage and shit. There's one like that in Jersey / Philly. That's where I went to see MGK. Shit
Yeah.
like that. There's
Yo.
one in Coney Island.
The Yeat album is out.
Yeat album is out.
What do you think?
I got
First
notes,
of all,
boy.
the cover. Let's get into the cover.
That
It kind
cover's
of
aight.
irritated me.
It's okay.
It irritated
It's
me.
not
And You
bad.
know why?
Why?
It's tilted to the side of it.
Yeah?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, that's not.
Yo, that kind of pissed me off.
Damn,
It's
yeah.
tilted to the side.
So you rather that line be more just flat? Is that what you're saying?
Look at the entire background. It's slanted.
Yeah, I think that's intentional, probably.
Exactly, it is.
The album is cool. I mean, the cover is alright, but yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on this shit, bro.
So this Yeat
A lot of
album,
songs, 22. It seems like 22. He does that a lot. Like his previous albums had 22 for some reason. Yeah, look, when you go to Afterlife, 22. When you go to Two Poppin', where is it? I need the actual, not the geek pack. No geek. I think 20 songs, but yeah. Anyways,
Yo, this Yeat album, it kind of feels like I want to coin it as sci-fi rap.
yeah, a lot of people calling it
Sci-fi rap.
alien music.
I think
Sci-fi rap.
I think it's pretty hard. I think there's a new genre brewing, and there's a lot of originality in it. And the first person that we really heard do it on this level is Utopia with Travis. Utopia is definitely sci-fi rap.
I feel like this all spawns from Yeezus.
This is Kid Cudi.
This all spawns from Yeezus, I feel like.
It's a rendition. It's like an avenue of Yeezus,
Like
but
those,
it all starts with Kid Cudi.
what do you call that? Like that type beats.
Sci-fi. It's like movie shit.
Like distorted.
So basically, what I'm saying is this Yeat album is like Alien versus Predator mixed with the Matrix soundtrack. If they were to, if those
this is very Matrix, I will
if
say.
the soundtrack, those two soundtracks were to come together, and it's 2093, I would expect it to sound like this.
Yeah, no, it is very Matrixy, especially with the green theme going on.
I like it a lot. I actually wrote down some notes. I wanted to come here with something to say.
So go ahead.
One of the better songs, Psycho CEO, bro.
Psycho CEO.
Power Trip is super hard.
Power Trip is Psycho. Oh, that's the intro track. Yeah,
Mhm.
that song. He always has great intros. He always comes in crazy. Let's get disrespectful. That shit's hard. That's a good track.
And I
Power
feel
Trip, the second when the beat changes, you think that shit's trash at first. You hear the
yeah, you
You're like,
gotta
what
give
the
it.
fuck is this? It's like Carnival bullshit, and then they're like, that shit is hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I feel like he did a lot of things here on this album that we fell in love with at the beginning of his career. Like the quirky, like, what the hell is that stuff? Like, he does that a lot on this album. And I feel like there's certain songs that are album cuts. Like, the really weird, obscure ones, they're, like, for the theme, like the sci-fi theme.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and he pulls it off, like, amazingly.
How you feel about
Wayne
the Breathe
song-
track?
Huh?
How you feel about the Breathe song?
Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe sounds like a soundtrack
Breathe.
from The Matrix and Alien.
saw that
vs.
video with
Predator.
him and
That's
Zach
exactly
Beer?
what I wrote.
You saw the video of him and Zach Beer like dancing?
Yeah.
Breathe.
It just sounds like cyberpunk 2093 type, like rave alien. It sounds like a It sounds like rave music made for aliens or like robots.
Yeah, not for me. It ain't for me though.
I'm fucking with it. I'm rocking with it. Psycho Kane, that shit goes hard. Listen to it in the whip. Let it marinate.
I just don't
It
like.
took me 2 listens. It took me 2 listens to really get it. At first, I was like, "All right."
With Yeat, it usually takes me a while to like. For the previous projects, maybe I'll give it a couple listens. Let it marinate. I don't know about this one.
Let it marinate.
I don't know
Let it
about
seep
this
in
one,
your skin.
Because I was at the gym the other day, bumped the whole thing right on the treadmill, shit like an hour long, and I was like, I found myself forcing myself to go back to a lot of songs. Like I'm really okay. Let me listen to this again. I don't really want to. It's kind of a chore, but let me hear it again. And I'm like, I don't. There's like he went like 6 for 22 on here for me.
Shit, I haven't really gone through the latter part, like the last.
It ain't really lit. It ain't really like
the last 4 or 5 songs, but I'm liking it so far. I really feel like "Love You," I think it's called, or "I Love."
Is hard.
I love is one of the best tracks he's ever made.
That song is hard.
That song is one of the best tracks he's ever made.
It's just a kind of disappointing. Like that Future song, Future's verse is so mid.
I haven't even heard it.
His mixing is bad. It's mad low. Sounds like it was made in a fucking like Xbox chat.
I think this is a perfect soundtrack for a movie, bro. For like
the Lil Wayne verse was okay.
Yeah, the Lil Wayne vibe did not fit the song. That vibe was mad dark and like mysterious, and Wayne was not on that.
I just found myself like a lot of these songs, like after like a minute, it gets redundant. Like it's just kind of boring, and it's like it goes on for another 2 minutes.
I seen that on the first listen, but when you really let yourself like get serenaded by it, I know it sounds crazy, but it really
maybe I gotta do drugs to like this.
It sinks in.
Maybe I gotta do drugs to like this shit.
Nah,
but
I don't think so. I think you just gotta be in a whip and not just listening to it on your headphones or like on your phone.
Like, cause I might sound basic, but this is the kind of Yeat I like. This the Yeat like right away. This shit is slapping. Familiar. This is my favorite song right here. This the shit that's hard. This the Yeat I fuck with.
That flow.
The basic Yeat shit. I like that basic Yeat shit. I don't really like that. Like he's trying too hard in my opinion.
Okay.
I fuck with Familiar. I like the song Mr. In Between It. That beat is crazy. Power Trip is hard. Psycho CEO is hard. I Love is crazy. 29-3 is
Shade,
cool.
Bro, it sucks, right? But it sucked the first time I heard it. When I heard it the second time, I understood what was going on. It was like like a futuristic Afrobeat type rave music for robots. That's what
we ain't robots, fam. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I don't really fuck with this shit at all. Like 1093, the outro is so boring.
I haven't even heard it.
For an outro, he's just talking. I want shit that's gonna turn me up. That's what I go to Yeat for. This album made me appreciate Lifestyle way more. No, sorry, Afterlife way more. The album before, from last year, that shit is better than this in my opinion.
There was a song where he was definitely addressing September's Rich. And
Word?
Let me see.
Y'all could call me an old head, but I don't know. Shit ain't really tickling my
Run They
pickle.
Mouth is definitely a diss towards September's Rich and Nextel.
Run They Mouth?
Yeah,
Run They Mouth.
There's a long spree of bars where it's directly... Where?
That was kind of hard. He had bars right there.
That's what I'm saying. On that song, he's talking his shit.
No, but this is a song that says kind of decent in the car. You like this?
Run They Mouth.
I know, but I'm saying I was like, this the Yeat I like, and then you was like, you like this song?
Once you get past that,
you don't like that?
Once you get past that, he's saying some shit on that song.
Yeah, I feel like he fell in love with Nothing to Change from the last album.
Really?
You know what I'm talking about? No Night Change.
Right.
It bottoms up. I feel like he fell in love with that and then made this whole shit from that.
I don't know. The way I look at it, he
I like
created
that
a
Lil
world.
Geeky. Where's Lil Geeky? I want Lil Geeky.
This is Lil Geeky shit.
I want Lil Crank.
Bro, this sounds like 2093 cyberpunk Korean / like
it's definitely wild. I'm not saying it's not crazy.
It sounds like the soundtrack for a Japanese Fast and Furious movie.
Yes, it's definitely unique. I appreciate the atmosphere that he created and the vibe, but a lot of the songs are boring to me. Like, it's just, it don't slap. I want it to slap, bro. I don't want to go through all that, the trans shit. I have to be in the mood for that. When I go to Yeat, I'm going to that. Jumper at the show.
Power Trip.
Jumper at the show.
Power Trip is one of his better songs he's ever made, bro. Like, there's a lot of songs here that they could be the best song he's ever made.
Maybe. It ain't this, though. It ain't this.
That's nostalgia factor, bro.
It ain't this,
you can't be the guy that is stuck on the Yeat that got you here. You gotta grow with Yeat. That's a true fan.
You better go back to that Up to Me, bro. I don't give a fuck.
You don't think what you just played is what he's doing now on crack? Like, what he's doing now is on crack.
I guess. It's like he took Come On and then, like, and, like, smeared it.
Bro, this version of Yeat is like Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah?
This version of Yeat
Where does
is
he
like
go
Super
from
Saiyan
here
3.
then, after
Super
this?
Saiyan 4. Bro, I'm telling you, like, you better.
I'm just not getting it.
You're just not getting it. It's that moment where, like,
I hope I look back at this in like 2 months like, damn, I was bugging. I hope so.
So I want you to think of it this way. Like, think of Utopia, how I said Utopia sounds amazing. And, the sci-fi-ism of it was cool, but the replay value wasn't there. I feel like that's kind of like what this is, but this might be a little more replay value for me.
All right. That's a good way to end it,
As far
I
as
guess.
like the sci-fi genre, Kid Cudi's in there, like the Man in the Moon 3s and what he just dropped. Like,
yeah, Insano.
Yeah, like there's a whole genre of people doing it.
I just feel like whenever I force
Travis.
myself to listen to something, then it's just not for me. That's how I look at shit. If I keep trying to go back to it mad times and it's just not hitting, I just don't like it.
This is what I did. I went through the first like 3 songs yesterday. Then I went and did shuffle for the entire album.
Said fuck
Almost.
it. Said fuck it.
Yeah, well, it was an
There's
accident.
no
It
transitions
was an
really.
accident.
There's no transitions really anyways.
There is.
There are some.
And then
but
on the way back over here, basically, I got to listen to 90% of the album straight through. So I gotta.
it ain't Patek. Patek shit is way better than this album. I'm not even joking. I'm not just saying that. Patek shit whore. That's the E I want.
Sex symbol.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't know, man.
What we got next, man?
All right, so I got some trivia for your ass.
Trivia.
So, all right, let's get it.
Sir.
So these are random as hell. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Who once walked with God and went through the wire?
Kanye.
So stupid. These questions are so dumb.
Kanye West.
It said, "Get Rich or Die Trying" went platinum how many times?
Well, this
This
the
came
most
out.
recent?
This came out in 2023, June. So pretty recent.
Get Rich or Die Trying. It might be Diamond 10 times.
It says 8.
8. Oh, that was pretty close.
Who knows? Maybe since he went on tour, it probably went up. Let's see. Name the artist. I'm the cat by the bar toasting to the good life.
Toasting to the good life?
I'm
might
that
be
cat.
Kanye from Good Life. or
Nah,
T-Pain.
I'm that cat by the bar toasting to the good life. 50 Cent.
Nicki?
50 Cent.
That's a Nicki Minaj.
Yo, he said, what is one of hip hop's most successful producers? Oh my God. It's so stupid.
That's so,
That's
like,
not even like a trivia.
I mean, we
This
can
is
go
vague
with
as hell.
Pharrell. We can go with Timberland. We
It
can
says
go
Dr.
with
Dre, but that's so stupid.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
Alright. The Massacre was released by which hip hop?
50 Cent.
This is so bad. All right. The Slim Shady LP was released by. Come on, man. These questions are terrible.
That's like saying the Eminem album came out by who?
Hold on. All right.
Boo.
Ready to Die was released by which artist? This is so bad.
Ready to Die? Isn't that 50?
Nah,
Ready
come
to
on.
Die?
What's on? John don't know this?
Ready to Die? Biggie?
There you go. Curtis Jackson is better known by what name?
Curtis Blow.
Yo, look at this. Nasir Jones is better known by what rapper?
Where are these questions coming from?
Who made this shit, bruh? Complete the name of this famous rap artist. Fat
Joe.
This is so bad.
I'm like, nah,
Complete the name of this famous rap artist. Ja
Rule.
Morant. Nah. No, hold on. We gotta have something good here. All right, who said this? Grandmama's daughter didn't raise no sucker.
That's LL Cool J?
No, it does start with an L though.
Ludacris?
Nah.
LeBron?
Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks.
Hold on. There's gotta be something good here. Snoop Dogg's hit song has a chorus that says, drop it like it's... This is so bad. Whoever came up with this shit is terrible.
This is for like...
This is for like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, 5-year-olds like in 2005.
All right, this one's all right. Which famous rapper was born in 1972?
Mad broad. 1972, maybe Jay-Z.
Nah.
That's mad broad.
Eminem. Speaking of Eminem, you see my man's Benzino boy crying?
Yo, Benzino, Coil Ray's dad.
Boy, literally
That shit
crying
crazy.
with the chipmunk cheeks, bro. Hold on, we gotta have at least one more good one. All right. Hold on, that one's horrible, son. Wow.
Yeah,
Doggy Style was released by which artist? It's so
man.
bad. Okay, this one's alright. This one I didn't even know. Who was the first artist to remix Drake's song Started From the Bottom?
Remix it?
I did not know this. Think of someone who was pretty hot in the early 2010s. Like that was new. A new rapper that came out.
Rocky?
Nah, not Rocky, nah.
Started from the bottom. Remixed it?
Yeah. It was really hot, like when we were in high school, boy.
Kid Ink? Nah, I don't know.
Wiz Khalifa.
I was going to say Wiz.
For real?
Damn.
All right, last one. It says, Drake was set to feature in which video game series but couldn't due to his schedule? What game? So stupid. It's an Xbox game, like an exclusive.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which of these Philly rappers recorded the popular... we would never guess this one. It says, which of these Philly rappers recorded the popular street anthem On 'Em?
I got it. On them.
It says Magic.
Damn. I was going to say AR Ab.
All right, last one.
Cassidy.
What city is Simone Johnson originally from? Who's Simone Johnson? Am I bugging? Who's that?
Is that Lil Uzi Vert?
London, England. This is horrible.
All right.
Next. That was fucking bad. Now, you ready for these
Never
hot
again.
takes? Never again from that website, bro.
Ooh.
My man said deep voice Yeat
Yeat.
over deep voice Cardi.
I agree. Deep voice Yeat. There was a song
Is that
in
basically
particular.
way back deep in them steezy?
Yes.
That's what it is.
There was a flow. Nothing changed flow. The nothing changed flow is crazy. For like a minute straight.
I just feel like that song, Bigger Than Ever, Nah, this shit got big. This shit got big to ever. That song is better than every song on 2093.
That's because it's the single. It's meant to.
But that's the Yeat I like, man.
He gave us a lot on that. Yo, there's a lot of songs that are good on here. Like, actually,
like 6 of them that I want to go back to. There's only one song that I was like, damn, run that shit the fuck back, and that's Familiar. That's the only song.
Psycho
or the
CEO,
intro.
Power Trip.
The intro and Familiar.
Tell you, Psycho Kane.
The shit ain't really like put like
Nothing Changed Flow.
heroin in my veins.
Nothing Changed Flow is that. That's what you're looking for. You just gotta listen. Like, you just gotta.
I just gotta clean my ears.
Let it marinate. And
I just gotta clean my ears.
Like, you gotta sell yourself on it. Like, okay, I'm giving in. You take over.
All right, man.
And
fuck
then
my face.
You're gonna be like, all right.
My man said 2093 is Yeat's best body of work. Production, creativity, theme throughout the project. It's an experience start to finish. No one dropping music from 2093 in 2024 and making it bang.
I don't want to say it's his best work.
It's his worst work.
Because I'm in it right now. Like,
if you're going to start from full L, it's his worst work.
Bro. It might be one or two. It might be one or two, bro. Behind Up to Me. That's the only thing. Yeah, man. This album's definitely one of the better ones in his
You
career.
ain't bumping this shit next week, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. All right. Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs is for real top 3 album of this decade so far.
I got a bump, but
I bumped it like twice
ex-wife
when it came out.
His girlfriend did him dirty. I don't appreciate that.
That's a great album. I remember bumping it in the summer of the pandemic, but I haven't really gone back to it.
Yeah.
Tanner doesn't get half the love he deserves. At such a young age, he's found his pocket and perfected that speaker knocker sound. And Gaultier is better than pretty much, I don't know. It's a bunch of typos.
I think he gets enough praise. Maybe he doesn't be compared to like the Richard Marys, the Ken Carsons, the Destroy Lonelys, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I think
he's
he's rated just fine. Yeah, facts. 2093 is gonna have the Whole Lotta Red effect. Is that really a hot take? That's easy to say.
It is easy to say, but watch when the live shows happen, man. Who knows? It could flop. But I'm excited for the live shows. Like, I know when I like an album when I want to actually buy the merch. Like, I was actually looking at it.
You ain't look at it?
Yeah.
He dropped Phase 2 or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it looks fire. I ain't buy it yet, but
like, I like the green hoodie.
The
green hoodie's hard. I think it.
OD, I want the green one
that one's
too.
hard, but it's like $90, right? Some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Carnival. She run a dick like a carnival. Is better than Off the Grid, and it's not even close.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no. That's a bad
heard
take.
The whole song.
Nah, that's a bad take. Because Rich the Kid's chorus, yes, Cardi's verse is crazy, but other than that, it's not better than Off the Grid.
That's one of Cardi's best verses.
Fabio bodied Off the Grid. Kanye bodied Off the Grid, and the build up for Off the Grid when the beat comes in and all that. Nah, no way.
It's a fire song, but
Off the Grid is definitely better than Carnival.
I think
Rich the Kid's chorus is cool.
I think the whole song just sounds glorious, like mad, like.
She run a dick like a carnival.
I just think it sounds like.
Yeah, it's hard.
Amazing.
It's hard, but it ain't better than Off the Grid.
I think it's one of Cardi's best songs he's ever had.
It is one of his most effort he put into for a verse.
Nah, for sure. Like
I'll say that.
We always find something with his verse where it seems lackluster or like
he cared about
he
this
didn't give us enough.
He cared about.
I feel like
one.
on a lot of verses, like almost every verse we get the last 4 years,
it's like
we always feel like underwhelmed.
Yeah,
right?
it's like
with
cut
this,
by
we really got a full chunk.
Yeah, not for sure.
And I think it's one of the hardest songs he ever put.
It's like whenever we had like a lot of Cardi verses, it's like, damn, we just got a decent like a taste, but we didn't get we got
like a bunch of sound effects and shit.
like the song off of that QC album, I made 100 racks. Any bitch you get slapped, any bitch you got man. That shit's so fire, but so short. Or like in the popular shit with The Weeknd, so short.
Yeah,
but we finally got some shit where he gave a fuck.
Like he gave us a full 16,
flex
right?
Up. Flex up. Like that shit hard as fuck, but it's so short.
I feel like he gave us a full 16 for the first time.
Kanye was like, yo, come on. Stop playing.
Enough with the beat.
Yeah, nah.
I'm getting carried. I'm kicking it.
I can care, I'm kicking it. And said, fans who don't like to see artist progression are lame. For example, Yeat 2093. What you trying to say, kid? Why would y'all want him to make the same thing over and over again? The reason why is because it works and it's hard.
Like I said.
He said, Yeat, hold on, he almost done. Yeat going for this futuristic theme was dope.
Sci-fi
yes, I
rap.
respect the growth he's trying to do. He don't want to make, Two Alive forever. I get it. But it's just not for me. That's all I'm saying.
As of right now, it's not for you. The sci-fi rap is not for you, but I'm telling you, this is Yeat's best form of himself. This is his final form, Frieza. This is
I thought he was Super Saiyan 3. Oh, all right.
This is his Cell, like perfect form Cell. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Fuck me.
Clip that.
Ice Spice will have a better career than Sexy Red and Lotto. I feel like that's not a hot take though.
I feel like
she's the most popular out of all of them.
She's been out since 2022.
It would have been a hot take if it was the other way, and he said Lotto is gonna have a bigger career than Ice Spice. That would be the hot take. So that's not a hot take.
Think about it. Glorilla had her run 2 summers ago.
Right.
Then it was Sexy Red this past summer.
Mm-hmm.
We got some other girls, and Lotto has had her hits sprinkled in every so often, but. Yeah.
Coyle Ray had her little sprinkles there everywhere, She shattered everywhere. Not a hot take. Gonna watch Summers perform. Okay. And I'm gonna walk outside and look at the sky and
move on with
just walk around. My man said Vultures is better than Donda. I don't know. We haven't even we went to the listening event and everything. I don't even care to listen to that shit. And I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just don't. I've been said I'm Kanye'd out. Remember I said that. I said after Donda 2, which I actually wish he actually dropped officially, I liked it. I don't know. I'm good on Ride a Dick
out.
Like a Carnival. Like I'm Gucci on that. And the Dirk song was good.
I had a bad experience, first of all, at a show, which we don't have to discuss. But on top of that, I felt like a sheep. I felt like I deadass put money in his pocket and watched him jump up and down. Hey, thanks for making me this money.
Yeah,
hey.
But you knew that though going into it.
Yes, but actually doing it and being a part of the sheep, like I just felt so
like damn
disgusted with myself.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have paid $500.
I would never.
I'm just saying, like you could have been all the way down there or something. At least you only paid $250. At least.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess.
Even just saying that, I'm just like, what a
That's
waste
a lot
of
of
money.
bread. I know. Trust
What a
me.
waste.
I paid $500 because I paid for me and my girl. So,
goddamn.
my man said, let's talk about how Trippy be fumbling godly beats. For example, Pepe Lit. He has a song called Pepe Lit where he's just like, lit, 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 lit. And it's, where he really says lit 44 times in a row. But then somebody responded saying, but y'all don't say shit when Travis says fiend 55 times in a row. That's a good comeback. That song Pepe Lit is okay. Like, I guess he probably could have rapped more on it. But
I don't know anything about it.
It's from that project with the wings where he's like giving himself head.
Did not listen to it.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? The album cover with the wings?
Of course. As soon as you mentioned that, yeah.
I like that project. That project's super underrated, bro. But that song's alright.
I bet you he won't perform none of the songs. Just Topanga and...
Yeah, he's probably just do Topanga and fucking...
The clown one.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Carnival's a mediocre song. People just like it because Cardi's on an aggressive beat and ignore how rough Kanye and his verses are.
I don't think it's an aggressive beat.
I feel like Ty Dolla $ign's verse was forgettable. Kanye's verse was good. Had a couple lines in there that made you go, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? It definitely has shock value to it. And Rich the Kid's, part was cool.
Rich!
It's definitely just because of
Let's talk
Cardi.
about Rich real quick. What is he doing? What is he
Why
do?
the fuck does Rich the Kid stay getting all this
How
placement?
Does he get blessed?
He's been blessed his whole career.
He's got
with the Migos.
He's got a song with The Weeknd on SoundCloud from like 2015.
Wait. My man Rich the Kid really been blessed. I don't know who. I don't know. I really don't know. But I remember when he had a song with Fetty Wap back in 2015. He has a whole fucking album with Lil Wayne.
The
Has a
Migos.
whole album with NBA YoungBoy.
The
Like
Lil
he's
Wayne
cool.
one got me.
Yeah, I got me all the way
floored.
fucked up.
I was floored.
Rich the Kid's cool. Like he's not a bad rapper. You know, he got the big hit with
just
Kendrick.
know what you're gonna get.
The big hit with Kendrick. It's like, how the fuck? Your personality doesn't even equate to getting all this shit. Like, how the fuck? I personally just don't get it. What did Kanye see in that song? He's like, damn, I need Rich the Kid on this shit. Think about it.
I think Rich the Kid, like,
was that Rich the Kid's song
he
originally?
was in the right room at the right time or the right city. He went to this event.
He DM'd somebody
He probably went to Paris. You know, like what?
I really don't get it. Like, out of all artists, you chose Rich the Kid. Like, I don't know. He's a great skateboarder. I'll give him that.
Could have picked Jose Guapo.
You could have chose fucking Bass Swag. It could have been.
Oh my Lord!
Tell me that's not a throwback.
Yo,
You could have chose Smooth L. Like, come on,
oh
son.
my God!
Come on.
Cody Shane. Like.
Yeah, like what do we could have chose Lou Got Cash? Like, what are we doing here? ABG Neal would have bodied that. Yo, we gotta chill, bro. Yo, we gotta chill, son. We gotta chill, bro. Where we at?
Bruh.
Playboy Cardi's retiring after his new album is a huge L. He said that?
Wait, what?
Playboy Cardi retiring after his new album is a huge L. He said that? That's news to me, kid. He just wants to ride a dick like a carnival. Where we 2093
Music 2024.
2093 2093 sucks. Almost made me fall asleep when listening because it was so long and boring. Felt like a movie soundtrack, and Old Yeat was well, first of all, sounding like a movie soundtrack is not a bad thing. But he said Old Yeat was 100 times better, but I do want to see it performed. I don't know. There's a lot there, but
This is Yeat as if Trunks came out of the hyperbolic time chamber.
when he killed
I
King
was like,
Cole.
Yo, I got this, Dad.
All right. My man said this new Yeat is a cool 6 out of 10. It's not really a hot take. That's more of like an opinionated
Can
type.
we give it a week? Can we get the sales in? And
I mean, you the one calling it fucking perfect form freezer. Can you give it a week?
Well, I'm giving it too much.
Come
head.
on, son. Yeah.
I think it's hard. I think this shit hard.
First of all, Jaylen Brown, you got me tight, bro. That dunk was fucking terrible.
He made
son.
2 dunks that were in game.
That was embarrassing. Yo, did you see like the original
Yes.
dunk and then his from the Celtics where my man's
Yes, the D Brown
and then
joint.
he did it
after.
and then he said, "Hey," that was horrible.
He dabbed on him. Said,
And he almost won from that.
somebody
Anyways,
gave him a 49. Or
yeah,
something like
nah,
that.
nah.
Tried it.
1% of rappers perform live vocals at their shows. The rest just pull up with their studio recording and let the crowd jump and yell. And if you're popular enough, people don't care. But if you're relatively unknown, that's when people do care.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. Like
That's a great take. That's kind of true.
Definitely has to say his vocals because nobody knows their words.
Right. Yeah, that's very true. I guess you could get away with it if you're a
And
Kanye.
it just like the breath control is what's really hard though. Like, you know, they're the best people, the best MCs that actually take it like a craft. They run and say their lyrics. Like
Really?
the Flapper Zombies, when they run and work out, they say their lyrics.
That's hard. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like the people who really do this shit,
Yeah.
they do it. They practice it. But that's what it is. It's all breath control. It's hard as hell. And I get it. I get why artists don't.
Speaking of that,
Do
speaking of like bars or whatever, if you could like snap your finger and be a popular rapper, right? Would you want to be like the most lyrical rapper in the world or the most turnt rapper in the world? Like you personally, would you want to have all like the best bars? Like you a real rapper, or you want to be like a Cardi?
Responsibility comes with having the best bars. Like it comes with
You a Conway? You one of them?
people.
I'm saying like some
like
they got
J.
bars.
Cole, Kendrick, like
It's more responsibility.
You can't even do anything in the limelight and not be judged. Like I feel like
Because they praise you more. Because they look up to you more. I guess. Right.
Like you're more of a role model. Which hey, if you want that, do it.
You know what I'm saying? You mentioned role model. All right. Without Kanye West, the world wouldn't know how to dress, make music, express themselves openly.
Damn,
What?
Pharrell don't exist.
You ever heard of Jesus Christ? That's basically the metaphor he's saying. I'm pretty sure that's what he means. He's trying to be sarcastic.
Yeah. He says he's a god. I am a god.
He's Jesus himself. He's Jesus. These days, people don't even know what type of music they like. They just follow what's being marketed to them or what starts to gain traction.
Yeah.
That's very true. People only tend to listen to what's popular. Like, they're afraid to listen to somebody that fell off. We've mentioned this before. Or somebody that isn't as popular. They might feel ashamed to talk about it amongst their peers or post it on their story because they're going to get clowned and shit. If you want to bump Tech Nine, go ahead. If you want to bump Hobson or whoever the fuck isn't popular, bump that shit.
Can you blame the marketing part, though? Because, like, the average person, like, is proven, and this was years ago. This is, like, 2012 stats. It took the average person, at least back then, 7 times to see or hear something and then question, like, what is that? Like, it took at least 7 times for a person to get interested. So the marketers are doing their job. If you feel like the marketing is hindering us or, like, making us sheep, shit, I guess the marketers are doing a good job.
It just gets kind of annoying with certain blogs, like, dragging, like, still posting
Narratives.
something from, like, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, still making posts about it and shit like that. Speaking of posts, though, shout out to the homie that had the Apple Vision Pro at my show, man.
Facts.
Because you really, like, that shit made a lot of posts go up, man. Like, a lot of TikToks and shit went low-key viral for like a week. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to you, bro. Tana putting it on. That was awesome. That was really cool. But we got like 2 more. My man said, if I went to a Travis Scott show and that motherfucker just played Fiend 10 times, I'd be pissed.
Well,
I said the same thing until I experienced it. It's not like he plays the whole, song.
Yeah, he plays like the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. It is pretty fun. My man said Big L could have been what Biggie was. Really? They both kind of passed away in the 90s, so it's like, can we really see what Biggie would have been? Because he died before Big L.
Do we think so? Do you think if Biggie didn't die, though, if Biggie didn't die and he, got to live to his old age, would he be praised like this? You got to think about that. I don't know.
He'd probably be.
We praise him because it was the what if. Like, he was the best at 24 years old and had his life cut short.
Right.
That's I think the shock value of it.
I mean, I said this before, but imagine if, like, Lil Wayne would have passed away in, like, right after the Carter 3. Just imagine
People would be
how
beef.
It would be insane. Oh, light went off. That's our cue for one more. But yeah, no, real quick, like, to say Big L could have been what Biggie was is weird because he died before Big L passed away. So it's like, not really, because Big L didn't have that mainstream appeal to begin with.
Big L heard you. He said, stop dimming my light.
Big L didn't.
I'm going to dim yours.
He did. It would have been, I don't know. He was too, like, street. Like to make mainstream shit like that,
because we didn't really.
Because he was about to sign to Jay-Z, so who knows? He was gonna sign to Rockefeller.
At that time, the game was shifting. People were using samples for more melodic, like, and it wasn't until like Juicy and all these other songs that Biggie made. Who knows what Big L would have been on? Because they were tight. They would have been on that same like mainstream shit.
Maybe. All right, last one. My man said Vultures is dog shit. And Kanye hasn't released a good song since Life of the Party. Fuck Kanye. And he said some crazy shit after. I ain't even going to say that.
I'm going to just say this, and we're going to end it on here. The song with his daughter, Miss Westy.
Smash.
It
gets whack after like a minute.
I work at after school program, and they love that song.
That's
these
a smash.
Third graders, third, fourth, and fifth graders love the song.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kanye and I guess Miss Westy, because she has a hit at like 12 years old.
The only thing though I will say about that song is that you want to skip it after her part.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, episode 86 in the building.
Boy.
Yeah.
Subscribe.